I understand that the courses and workshops module is challenging a number of members because it is very process driven, and we generally are not very process driven. So what I thought I'd do is just do a little video to translate the NLP courses and workshops into more NLP user friendly terms. So what is a good idea with the courses and workshops module is to think chunked up, and then we work our way downwards. So taking a multiple module course. A multiple module course is a course that runs over more than one set of days. So you've got gaps in between. So it might be 3 modules running week 1, week 2, and week 3. And it's a weekend, Saturday and Sunday each weekend. So it's a 6-day course run over consecutive weekends. That would be a multiple modular course, as opposed to a single module course, which would be Saturday and Sunday, one weekend. Or if it's a 6-day course, it would be Saturday through to the following Friday, consecutive days. That's the difference between multiple module and single module. So if we think multiple module, you have 3 steps to entering the course. The first step is the course overview, which is entering the course as the course library. That is the overview of the course. So let's use as an example a practitioner course that's going to run over 9 days, and they're going to be 3 modules of 3 days each. So in your course overview, your course library, you would enter a generic description as to what the course is about. So it's a practitioner course. It will be run over 3 modules of 3 days, and that's kind of it. If it's a multiple module course, that's all you need to put in the body of the information. The important thing is to keep that content generic, because the whole point of the courses and workshops on the ANLP website is so you can reuse the content. So you will reuse that every time you run a practitioner course. You do not have to enter it again and again and again. So you've got your overview, course, practitioner course, 3 days, 3 modules. Once you've entered that, you then go to the modules and you would set up each of the modules, module 1, module 2, and module 3, all running over consecutive weekends. So once you've set up module 1, module 2, and module 3, and each of those you would put a description in. So say in module 1, you are going to do the presuppositions of NLP, and in module 2, you're going to do anchoring. In module 3, you're going to do sensory acuity. I mean, I completely made that up. But if you give the key elements of what's happening in each of the modules, again, once that has been moderated, that information is generic and will stay the same. You can go back in and edit it. You can go back and edit any of that information. Then it would come back to us for moderation again, just so that we can check you are still running a practitioner course and you haven't changed it to a dog agility training or something like that. So, but keep that information generic so that you can reuse it again and again and again. The juiciness comes when you come to set up the dates, because the dates will be every time you are going to run the course. You just have to enter the dates. So if you're running the course in January and April and July, you would enter the dates for module 1 in January, module 2 in January, module 3 in January. That makes up one course. You do the same using the same modules, the same descriptions. You don't have to touch those. You just have to enter another set of dates for April, and then a third set of dates for July. So the idea is that this has been made as simple as possible for you, that once you have set up the overview, the modules, all you have to do in future is set up the dates. And as long as you're not changing any of the information in the modules, every time you fill in a full set of dates on your course, that will go straight onto the ANLP website and be available for people. So the key thing is that you do need a set of dates for each of the modules. So if it's a 4-module course and you've only put dates in for 3 of the modules, the course won't go up onto the website. So make sure you've filled in dates for each module. I think that's about it. The difference between a multiple module course and a single module course is that actually you just sort of move all of that down. So your single module course, that is your generic information. You don't need to enter information for each of the modules because it's a single module. So you enter that generic information into the single module course, and then you enter the dates. And if it's a practice group and you run it every month, you can use the description and then just put all the dates in for the year. If that's what you choose. The dates are the key elements that will publish your date onto the website. So I really hope that little description has helped you a bit and helped untangle the confusion surrounding the modules of the courses and workshops.